Oh, those ponies. Oh, hello there. I'm Lupina09 and this is my workspace. Today I've decided to go out of my usual sort of video and just talk. About what? About ponies, of course! We all know that in 2010, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic aired on the Hub, and since then it has gotten a massive fan base of both genders and all ages. I myself am one of these fans, though I will prefer to call myself a brony rather than a pegasus. Brony rolls off the tongue better, thank you very much. But yes, this show, this incredible piece of work, has managed to catch a new generation's hearts with its charming art, animation, incredible writing, and relatable characters. I will admit, I was one of the people who could not, and probably still won't, sit through the earlier generations of My Little Pony. But it was under the direction of one individual that a group of amazing animators and writers managed to make such a masterpiece. That individual was the amazing Lauren Faust. Though she is already known for her work on the Powerpuff Girls, The Iron Giant, and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Miss Faust has become an icon among those of us who know and love cartoons because of her work with Hasbro. And is it any wonder? God, this show is amazing! When I first saw a glimpse of it, it was actually because of this scene.
You're going to love me!
It was used in a This Is Sparta remix, but I was so curious at that one scene. I thought, this was from My Little Pony? The show that made me wince every time I would hear the faintest sound of the theme song? So I looked at the comments, found out exactly what episode it was from, and loaded it up. I sat there for 22 minutes and 15 seconds, utterly in awe. This was not the show about the tea party having sparkly colored over-saccharine ponies that had been shoved down my throat when I was younger. This was something new, enjoyable, refreshing. Dare I say, magic. And this show couldn't have come to my attention at a better time because around the time I found this show, I was actually beginning to lose my faith in American cartoons. The most decent ones I had seen were on Cartoon Network, and they were Adventure Time and Chowder, but Cartoon Network had to replace Chowder with that nightmare, The Amazing World of Gumball. When I decided to watch the entire first season of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, not in one sitting because I was at work at the time, but I was very pleasantly surprised at what I was seeing. I think something that a lot of cartoons are failing to do is make characters relatable. I mean, a hyperactive Pollyanna syndrome-induced sponge that lives in an underwater pineapple? Yeah, that's so relatable. You can see the relatable character element as far back as the Iron Giant and Foster's. In the Iron Giant, we opened our hearts to that boy and how he was trying to help that metal behemoth live in peace. In Foster's, Mac lives in an apartment with a single-parent mom and his douchebag of an older brother, his only comfort being his imaginary friend, Blue. Or Blue Regard Q Kazoo, how I love that name. Who he soon has to give up because his mom wants him to grow up. And in My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, the different characters were so wonderfully executed. Twilight Sparkle, the bookworm college student type who, under Princess Celestia's guidance, finally learns to open her heart to others and slowly comes out of her shell. Rarity, the fashionista who seems to have nothing in her mind but who's wearing the hottest thing in the latest edition of Clothes Horse magazine, actually turns out to be a very caring individual, at times. Applejack, who is obviously the mother figure of the group, strives to keep her family's farm and her group of friends running smoothly and happily. Rainbow Dash, that brave, loyal Pegasus who, between her high-flying stunts, pranks, and training to achieve her dream of joining the Wonderbolts, will always be there to defend her friends if they're in trouble. Fluttershy, oh Fluttershy, how you have taught us that even the nicest of us can have our breaking point. And Pinkie Pie? I'll just let Rainbow Dash cover that one.
Pinkie Pie, you are so random.
And that doesn't even include the amazing side characters such as Derpy Hooves, Lyra and Bon Bon, Octavia, the ever-wise Zecora, Doctor Who's, And the characters that we love so much but we hardly ever see, Princess Celestia, Princess Luna, and the best villain ever, Discord. And that's only just a few. I think the biggest thing I can say about My Little Pony Friendship is Magic and how it's changed my life is just the fandom and the people in it. You see, unlike a lot of my friends and people in my age group, I don't just hop onto things that are put in front of me. The majority of cartoons that are on aggravate me. The only anime that I'm actively involved with is Hetalia, mostly because the Naruto anime and fandom are abysmal, and no other anime has hooked me during these past 4 years of my life. I'm a strict Nintendo only fan, and I hardly ever listen to American music. But with the pony fandom, I immediately fell into looking up pony remixes, fan dubs, song covers, and especially fan art. My god, some of you artists are freaking amazing! And even though I've only read 2 pony fanfics, Cupcakes and The Rainbow Factory, I have heard nothing but good things about the higher end works. And in the pony fandom, people are, for the most part, understanding and willing to actually explain differing points of view rather than just flame and curse each other out when they don't agree. I have met so many interesting people online thanks to this fandom, and really, it's all thanks to Lauren Faust for creating one thing that ties us all together as Bronies and Pegasisters. At least until people start fighting about the Solar Empire versus the New Lunar Republic again. Actually, besides making this video, I did make a short song to the rhythm and tone of the So Many Wonders song sung by Fluttershy. Now, I'm not the best singer, but I felt in my heart that I had to do this in honor of Miss Faust, so please be gentle. What is this show filled with so many wonders? It casted a spell, one that I am now under. Twilight Sparkle, Rarity, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, Applejack, and Pinkie Pie. Why? Equestria, such a magical place. Lauren, you truly are one of the greats. If I knew such art could be found easily, I would have watched this sooner. I can't believe, Miss Faust, how we thank thee. Thank you so much, Miss Faust, and I hope that you continue to be successful in all your future endeavors. And thank you all for watching. Bye-bye!